of surprising, though, Jim. Haven't had a first down yet here in this game, and both teams with high-powered offenses.
I think we'll see a few before
we'll get a couple.
the afternoon's
we'll
done.
Get a couple.
2nd down and 6. Sportsman and Kennedy are the receivers. Beeson hasn't utilized them to this point in the game anyway. They'll go up the middle. Collins once again getting the call. He'll pick up a couple. And not much more than that. Marvell Watts, Duncan, the linebackers there, make the stop for Christiana. So a 3rd down and about 4 for Brandywine.
This is where a Larry Wheeler offense is most dangerous because you don't know what he's going to do. It's, normally you would say it's a running situation, but Larry has a penchant for putting the ball up in a situation like this.
Kennedy in motion. Try to flood the right side. Beeson looking to air it out. He was looking for Kennedy. Kind of a timing pattern, but the ball is just overthrown.
Well, you're absolutely right on the timing factor because that's one of the keys to any Larry Wheeler offense. He prides himself on creating that timing situation between quarterback and receiver, and it's just not there here in the early going.
So a 4th down. And once again, Rudzinski will kick it away for Brandywine. The Flame, Dwayne Davis, deep for Christiana. This ball's going to bounce to the 50. Make it the 49. Touched up there. 3:38 to go in a scoreless first quarter from Brandywine High School. If you look down the line at Flight A schedule, this game will certainly factor in as we get around to tournament time.
Well, no question. When you look at Flight A, William Penn, as we mentioned, getting their first win last night, but they're 1-0 in the conference. You look at both of these teams who are going to figure in. I got to believe that Flight A, you may see 1 or 2 losses on the champion this year. Very difficult to go unbeaten in that conference.
1st down, Christiana. Davis in motion. Scarfo rolls, looking to throw. Did someone get a hand on? He was looking for Jamie Duncan. I don't know if someone got a hand on that.
Well, it was more than a hand. Once again, Brian Rush with an excellent defensive push from that defensive end spot and way up in Scarfo's face, and did get a piece of the ball, the arm, and then leveled him as he completed the follow-through.
Hey, give a lot of credit to both these coaches today.
As we get a chance. 86, bottom of the screen. That goes up over the block of Dwayne Davis, and Dwayne didn't step up to meet that defensive end.
But both Coach Muehlheisen and Wheeler, little rebuilding for Christiana. That line play had to be rebuilt. But so far, they're doing a pretty good job. The counter goes to Duncan, who is in to the Bulldogs secondary. He is eventually pulled down by Lydell Dorsey, but big play.
Well, one of the reasons it was a big play was a point you made earlier, and looks like Duncan's down on the play here a little bit, but one of the points you made was Brandywine's desire to get up into the backfield to stop Davis. And their penetration that time really hurt them against the counter because Sklodowski ran right by the play and allowed Duncan to get into the secondary for a big pickup, 1st down.
Talking to Coach Wheeler, he said he knew, it's a calculated risk doing that.
Watch the penetration on the top of your screen by the defensive line. Here's the penetration, and right through goes Jamie Duncan for the initial 1st down of the ball game.
Yeah, they know if they send everyone up there that they could get burnt, but they said the goal is to try to stop Duncan and Davis in their tracks. Didn't happen that time. From the 28, 1st and 10 for Christiana. The Vikings on a roll here. We'll give it a watch, the fullback. He's still on his feet. He'll pick up 3, maybe 4 yards for the Vikings. Again, Watts battling the flu. He's a two-way starter, linebacker and fullback. They said he might not see action at linebacker. We're told today he will, but not 100%.
Looked like Krukeel down at the bottom of the pile there.
Krukeel, who was a defensive lineman, switched to linebacker for this Brandywine team. He's off to a very good start.
6'2", 223, excellent size and very experienced.
And a college prospect. So a 2nd down. Dwayne Davis on the carry. He's got some running room. Touchdown. The tightrope back down the sideline, and the Vikings are on the board.
Well, there's your experience, and also it's the classic wing T sweep. The guard's out in front, and Davis explodes off of the block of the lead guard and into the end zone.
So with 2:01 to go in the first quarter, Vikings on the board.
Here come your guards pulling out, leading the way, kick out, right there, boom. Excellent lead block by Joe DeVore, and Rob Long coming up along with him, and the result is 6 points.
They'll try to tack on 2 more. Well, Christiana. They'll give it to Davis again. He'll hurdle the pile, but it stops short of the end zone. Brian Rush there on the pursuit. So with 2:01 to go in the first quarter, the score, Christiana 6, Bulldog nothing. We'll have more from the first quarter after we come back from break on the Channel 2 High School Football, giving Christiana an early lead. Short touchdown run. 24 yards. And the Vikings are on the board. They'll kick it away.
Well,
go ahead, Angie.
Now the field position really came into play. Brandywine's been operating in their end of the field all day, and you just can't allow this explosive Christiana offense to have that kind of field position.
Rubini kicks it away. This is Smith. Coughs it up. And it looks like it's Christiana ball. Yes, it is. So Smith on the fumble. We'll see who covered it.
Well, it was recovered by number 40, Tom Davis, a senior fullback. We're going to have to check the replay to see the hit, but the ball was carried loosely, and as Smith tried to make a move, an arm came in and stripped it away. And once again, the Bulldogs in a hole deep in their own territory. The coverage is sound right here, and he bobbles it initially, but as he comes outside, looks like number 85, and that's Pat Bufano with the hit, and Davis on the recovery.
Very dangerous to give the Vikings another opportunity so close to the end zone. They've got a first down. Send Duncan in motion. They'll give it to Duncan. Nice tackle at the line of scrimmage.
That's the same play coming back the other way, but Johnny Case, once again, coming up from his safety position, makes a great shoestring tackle.
Still, Duncan did pick up a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Well, you talk about Duncan. This guy's attracting interest from all the major college programs.
Well, a good student also, an all-around kid, and Bill's done a nice job getting him the experience he needs and having him positioned well. Remember, he was a tight end last year.
Now he's a halfback, of course, arguably the best linebacker in the state on the defensive side. A little chicanery as they gave it to Watts, then to Duncan. Duncan lost the handle, however.
I'll tell you what, there was a big hole there, and if he doesn't lose his feet, he may have clear sailing into the end zone. Once again, one of those misdirection plays. The reverse action had Brandywine with a lot of penetration and running by the play. Here's the slip, but you see the hole, although Krukeel had slid over and probably was there to make a tackle.
So 3rd down, call it 9 for Christiana. They'll give it to Davis. Try to swing it around the left side. Cuts back now. A lot of blue jerseys making sure that Davis didn't make something out of that one.
Well, Dorsey there with the corner support. And that's one of the keys, because the last time DeVore had the kick out on Dorsey, that time he fought off the block.
And that's it for the first quarter. The score, Christiana 6, Brandywine nothing. We'll come back with the second quarter, but first a timeout on the Channel 2 High School Football Game of the Week.